I'm going to show you how to unlock the blue Pikmin during the Pikmin 4 demo, or just in general on the Sun-Speckled Terrace. So the blue Pikmin, you can find their little onion right here, but you have to get across this water. So in order to do this, you can actually do this in the demo, but if you're playing later, like on the actual full game, it'll be a little bit easier. But I'm going to show you how to do it in the demo, and you'll get the idea of how to do it any other way then. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to find these. We're going to have to get at least 2 of these. Are they called Fralix or something? Whatever it is, it increases your Pikmin limit. And there are conveniently enough 2 of them in this first region of the Sun-Speckled Terrace. Next up, at the start of a day, you'll have to talk to Shepherd in order to upgrade Otachi. Or Oachi, I guess is how it's said. There's something you have to get in the demo. Now, if you're not in the demo, you don't need to worry about this. Instead, you can get to where you either need to have 3 Fralix, so you can get 50 Pikmin out at a time, or you're going to have to upgrade the pup. And if you have 40 Pikmin, then you'll only have to upgrade it however many times, and if you only have 30, then you'll do it differently. So in here, we can get Buff, and it only uses 1 pup drive point, and we have to get this upgraded once to get to 5, and then we have to upgrade again after that in order to get to 10. That's what we have to do in the demo. Now, again, if you're playing the full game and watching this, then you can just go ahead and go to another area and get another Fralix and get 50 Pikmin out at a time, and then you don't need Oachi in order to get this. But now I have enough carry limit that I'll be able to do this if I go get both those Fralix. So now that we got all that out of the way, we need to get these Pikmin upgrades. The first one in this area, especially if you're on the demo, is going to be this one right here. And that's up here on the map. You'll need yellow Pikmin. You can actually get the yellow onion over here by smashing a box over here, throwing Pikmin on it, and then grabbing that. Or you can just do some of these dungeons or caves. I think this one has yellow in it. Yeah, it does. And you get them in there. Either way, once you have enough yellow Pikmin, you can throw them up here. They'll dig out this object, and then they'll carry it back. And after they do that, you'll be able to have, instead of 20 Pikmin out at a time, once we get this one back, we'll be able to have 30 Pikmin. Now, if you want to get the other one in this first region, the Sun-Speckled Terrace, you can go over to this cave right here on the map. And this one, the Last Frost Cavern, has another Fralix in it for you to get. That'll increase your limit up to 40 in the demo. So for this cave, we're just going to run straight through. I'm just going to ignore everything. We're going to go here. We break these pots. I'm actually going to ignore this. We can go over to here. There's some enemies that I'm going to have to deal with. Okay, and then we need to push this thing over. And then we need to go over to here, break these, and there is the other Fralix. Alright, so there you go. Just go ahead and dig that out and bring that back, and then you'll have a Pikmin limit of 40, which will make it so that you don't have to upgrade Oachi as much. You can instead just get it to where Oachi can carry 20 weight, like 20 Pikmin worth of weight, in which case you would only need 30 Pikmin. You just need enough to be able to freeze a certain spot of water, and that takes 30 Pikmin. So that brings me to the next requirement, is you're going to need 30 ice Pikmin, if I didn't already say it, in order to do this. So now that I have 40 Pikmin limit, I can put away all these Pikmin and just take out 40 of these. I really only need 30 of these, though. If you don't have 40 of the ice Pikmin, you can find them in a few different caves. You can find them in this cave right here. And you can also find them in this cave right here. You can do these caves over and over again until you have enough of these ice Pikmin. Now, after you do all that, you'll be able to head over to where the blue onion is. And you'll be able to see it off in the distance over there. The blue onion is right here on the map. So now we're going to head over to this with our 40 ice Pikmin. Again, it doesn't have to just be all ice Pikmin. We just need 30 of these. So we're going to go over to this, and we're going to throw 30 ice Pikmin into the water. And this will actually freeze the water. Then after that, the other thing you're going to need is you're going to need some ore, because you got to repair this wall. So with your remaining 10 Pikmin, you can throw them into here, and then they'll run back and forth and turn ore into clay, and then bring it back and build this climbing wall. Now, in order to do this, you'll need Rust Engineer, which is the first person you'll ever find in any dungeon. So by this point, you'll probably have that. And then other than that, you just gotta wait 1 day after that, and then you'll be able to do this where you can repair things. Alright, once this wall gets complete, you can call your Pikmin, walk up to the wall, climb up it. Now, it'd probably be best to have 10 fire Pikmin for this, because there's one of the fire breathers up here. But if not, it's fine if you know how to deal with them. So I'm gonna wait for him to kick them off. And then I'm gonna throw all the other ones, and then recall this one. And then go over to it and just beat on and do something like this. We need to get rid of this guy, though, because he's going to be a giant nuisance, and we have to do it with only 10 Pikmin. So once you defeat that guy, you don't need to deal with him anymore. So now what we need to do is we need to get this thing dug up. But we're not going to be able to carry it, so we're going to have to do some weird things here in the demo. Now, if you're not in the demo, you can obviously just have 50 Pikmin limit by going to another area and getting another Frelick or whatever they're called. But I'm doing this in the demo, so we're going to show you how to do this without ever leaving this region. Okay, so now we have 10 of them grabbing it, but that's not enough. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back over to here. I did not mean to jump into that. Okay, well, we're going to have to go back over to here, and I have to go get Oachi again and ride him. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab all these Pikmin, get them onto the dog, and then we're going to jump up to here and then wait for this. Or actually, what we can do now is... whatever. Okay. So we're going to throw all 30 back in there, freeze it again. Alright, now we can get off of Oachi. We don't need him anymore. We'll leave him over here. And then we're going to wake all these up. And then we're just going to climb the wall with them. Now, this will melt that water, but we don't need that. We don't need to deal with that right now. There's one down there, and I really needed him to come up here. But, okay, that's fine. Whatever. We'll deal with him in a sec. Just going to make that really annoying. Okay. So now what we can do is we can throw 10 more onto here. And now they'll be able to carry it. I can go ahead and throw more, actually, just to speed this up. Okay, so now what'll happen is they'll bring it down to here, but they won't know how to get it any further, which is exactly what we need. Okay, so there we go. They're having trouble. So now we throw 30 Pikmin right off the edge right here. We have to do exactly 30. Okay, freeze them. Then we're going to throw the remaining ones onto there. And this is where it matters that we didn't get this guy. We need to get him now. So we can take Oachi, press X to jump up here, throw this on here. And this is why we got the upgrade with Oachi. So we can press Y to get off of him, and then press A to send him. And now he'll be able to carry... I did not mean to jump into that. The hitbox for that is enormous. And now we can carry the blue onion back. Now, you have to be careful. If the blue onion gets stuck in the water, then things get weird. And there's a way, even in the demo, to get the ability for Oachi to swim. I don't know if it's locked behind number of days or what, but I remember like day 7 or something, I got the ability for Oachi to swim. And then you can just headbutt it over and over again to force it out of the water. It takes forever, but you can do it. But once you do that, now you have the blue onion, and you will have blue Pikmin. You can go over here and recall these guys. Get them out of here. And get back to the shore before it melts. And you'll see right there that we have the one blue sprout. So I can get off of here and grab my first ever blue Pikmin, which will initiate a little cutscene about the blue Pikmin. Well, that's it, guys. That's how to get the blue onion. That's how to do it in the demo, but also what you saw here will apply to the full game. It's easier in the full game because in the full game, you can just get a third Frelick and have 50 Pikmin out, and then you don't have to level up the pup. But you can just level up Oachi instead. It's up to you which way you want to do it. But that's how you do it, guys. That is how you upgrade. That's how you get blue Pikmin and how to get the blue onion in Pikmin 4.